Right, we're going to do a side lying sequence. And again, these are the exercises which are specific to Pilates. You don't get them in ballet or in yoga, which are some of the other exercises you might recognize. So the key to this is making sure you have your alignment. So you might want a pillow, you might want a towel or several. You will need to have your ankles over your ankles, knees over knees, hips over hips, shoulders over shoulders, and just extend the arm up directly above your head. Now I'm going to have a pillow here just so that my neck is not dropping down, keeping in line. You can also have a pillow under your waist or between your legs. All of those are useful to keep you in alignment. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is just raise the leg up and then bring the bottom leg up to meet it and down. Now the top leg should just be in line with your hip, absolutely straight. You're going to have your hand in front to keep your balance, coming up and down. And again, coming up and down and try to repeat things at least 4 or 5 times, just so that your body gets used to the action. And then let that top leg come down. So we're going to stay in the same position, but this time we're going to raise the top leg, bring it forward, and extend the leg all the way back. And try to extend it behind the hip. So your hip is, you want to not roll here, but let your leg come backwards. So coming forward, flex the foot, point, and coming back. And again, coming forward, flex, point, and bring it back. And again, forward, flex, point, and bring it back. And just one more time, coming forward, flex, point, bring it back. Bring it back in line with the other leg, and come down. Again, this is really about precision in the way that you're working. Now we're going to do the clam again, which means bringing the legs in, not all the way to a right angle. Your feet should be in line with your bottom. So again, you're really trying to make sure that you don't let your hip slide backwards on this. So just bring your top leg up as far as you can without sinking back on the hip. And again, coming up on the out breath and down. Third time. And down. And again. And then just one more. Coming up. And down. The next one is raising the feet as well. So the feet come up and we separate the legs. And down. And again, the top part of your body should be relaxed and not moving at all. Coming up and down. Just 3 of these. Up and down. The last variation on this is a kind of strange one. It feels that somebody said like you're doing a Charleston. You just want to bring the knee together and the top leg up and down. And coming up and down. And just again, 3 of those. And I really feel that along the side of my hip. I don't know if you will. And then finally, bring your knees right up to parallel, so you're like you're seated in a chair, and bring your arms. You can keep your pillow under your head, bring your arms together in front of you. We're just going to raise the arm up and open it all the way. Now you want to try to separate the top part of your body from the bottom part of your body and really stretch out across the top of your chest. So again, Bringing the arm back across and together. And second time, coming up, and really follow that arm. You can watch your thumb and then bring your head just along with it as far as it goes. Doesn't have to go all the way down to the ground. But if it can, so much the better. But we're really trying to move the top part of the body separate from the bottom part of the body. The other exercises use the legs. Now we're using just the arms and the upper body, which was being held still before. So just relax in that position for a couple of breaths. In and out. And in and out. In and out, coming back. Again, we're always trying to move on the out breath. So we're just going to flip over and repeat all that on the other side. So again, the alignment is the most important thing to get correct. So stretch out around your hip. Again, you can have something under your hip or under your waist or between your legs. I'm keeping the pillow just under my head to keep my neck straight. So ankles over ankles, knees over knees, hips over hips, shoulders over shoulders. And you can bring the feet just a little bit forward so that you can see them and you have a bit more balance. So we start with the top leg coming up, bottom leg just coming to join it. And on the out breath coming up. And that's 3. And down. And 4. And 5. So you can let the top leg come down just for a second. And you might want to rub the hip. You may find one side is easier than the other. We tend to be very lopsided, and that's one of the things that we're going for here, is to make ourselves a little bit more balanced in all respects. So this time we raise the leg up, bring it forward, flex the foot, point, and going back behind the middle line if you can, and then coming back forward, point, go from flex to point, and coming back, coming forward, flex, point, and all the way back, coming forward, flex, point, and back. And last time, coming forward, flex the foot, point, and all the way back. Bring it back to the center line at hip height, and then bring them back together. Great. So bending the knees in, but keeping your feet in line with your bottom, so the top part of your body is still not moving, if possible. And we want to really watch out with our hips on this one so that we're not sinking backwards. So you can put your hand on your hip if you want to, and just raise up that top knee. And down, and you're really pulling in here. And again, it's in and up, like you've got a tight pair of jeans on, or you're putting on a tight seat belt. You just want a sense of support from here. And down, and coming up, and down. And last time, just raising that top leg up and down. Again, we're using the muscles all on the inside and the outside of the hip. So the second one, variation, is coming up with the feet as well. And down. And again, coming up, bringing, and down. Just do 3 of these. The last time, coming up. Of course, you want to build up to being able to do 5 or even 10 of these eventually. And then the last variation is the strange sort of Charleston one. So you bring the knee up and down and up and down. Again, all of these muscles are, the exercises are designed to activate very specific muscles. And I don't know about you, but I feel this one right at the base of my bottom. And again, up and down. Great. And then finally, bring the knees right up to tabletop. You can continue to have your pillow underneath your head if you've got one there. Arms straight out in front. And this time we're letting the legs stay where they are. And we're just bringing the arms into it. So up, and stretch out the top of the chest. And then coming up with the arm and bringing it back together. And again, coming up. And coming back together. And on the last one, we're going to hold it open. So, nice big stretch in the upper back. Just looking straight out. And just breathing in deeply. Allowing your back to stretch out. Again, bottom half should be exactly where it was to begin with. And it's just the top half of your body. And if your arm doesn't come all the way down, that's fine too. Just let it go as far as it can. And the gravity twist the upper part of your body. And coming out. And back together. That's great. So that is a nice way to get your hips and your upper body all working at the same time.